Hey, it's Chris Reimer, author of the book Happywork. Welcome to episode 40 of Happywork TV. Today, we're going to get back into the book. I'm attempting myself to get back into the marketing of the book. And today I want to talk to you about the next commitment in the list of commitments that I call the Happywork Agreement. Let's see if we can get... So this is a work code of conduct designed to help people get along a little bit better at work. And I've made a bunch of videos about the commitments previous to number 31. Here is number 31. It's a little bit long. I'm going to read most of it and then give you a few quick words of wisdom on it. So number 31. This is an employer making a commitment to their employees. Letting people go from my employee is always awful. If I have to lay off or fire someone, I'm going to try to follow some human guidelines. I will do it in person. I will do it one at a time and not in a group setting. I will do everything in my power not to lay someone off in front of someone else. An employee will not initially receive this news via a letter or email or a phone call. I will tell them to their face, and I will talk to them in the morning. I won't have them work an entire day. I will not do it on a Friday, which is everyone's favorite work day, and which should not be ruined. I will try to give the affected employee a soft landing. There goes my good sound. We're going to keep going. We will be careful and comforting in what we say. And if they want to come in after hours to grab their personal things, that's fine. Treating people in such a manner is the right thing to do. Final line. Each employee is some mom and dad's special little son or daughter. So, I threw the kitchen sink at this one, right? Every single thing I could think of is in there. And you can look at this and you can say, who cares what day you fire someone? Fire them on a Monday, fire them on a Friday. Who cares what time of day? I'm not going to argue with you on those things. I got nitpicky with this one. I have lost a few jobs in my time, and so perhaps I'm a little bit sensitive. The entire idea of even writing a book was born of the notion that people who lose their jobs unexpectedly, which is pretty much always, have a really, really difficult time readjusting quickly so that they can go find another job. When you lose a job, you need to replace that income, usually. Most of us aren't Rockefeller, right? So we need to go out and find that job, but we just lost our job, so we're a puddle of goo. We're really unhappy with ourselves. We're down. We're sometimes filled with just feelings of inadequacy or self-hatred or whatever the case may be. Not a good time to go on an interview and try to convince a stranger that you're the one for them. And so I've always been fascinated with that push and pull, that tug of war between the way you really feel in your heart and the way that you have to pretend that you feel when you go on an interview. So that actually led to me wanting to write a book. It didn't turn out to be the book I wrote, but maybe that one will come in the future. In this case, though, I'm just finding it easy to recommend that when you get rid of people, and it's okay to fire or lay off people, it's okay, but to try to help them preserve their human dignity a little bit. Why wouldn't you want to do that? I mean, if you want to think about this in a very holistic, global, futuristic way, these are our neighbors, these are our friends, these are the people we attend church with, these are our poker playing buddies. These are fellow humans. Why wouldn't we want to treat them well? Here's a little ROI example for you. If you're running a company, why would you want to shit can people and then have them think less of your company and have them go around and talk about that to other people? If that happens enough, that can begin to be damaging to your business. It can make it much harder to hire people. I know one particular organization here in town that, all I have heard about this company is negative stuff. I heard recently about someone getting laid off. It was a phone call, just a quick phone call during the evening, actually, letting them know they were gone. And it's, again, you might say, look, you're losing the job, what's the difference? Well, of course there's a difference. You can lay someone off in front of everyone and humiliate them, or you can take them aside privately, in person, tell them what's up, give them a reason maybe, I don't know, maybe don't give them a reason, whatever. But try to give them a soft landing. I recently lost a job myself. Wasn't easy to hear that news. That was supposed to be a dream job. Didn't turn out to be so. Guess what? Soft landing. they were able to give kind or unkind news, but be kind about it. And you know, as much as in my heart, yeah, you struggle a little bit with, oh, that company that laid me off, man, you got to give props where props are due. You know, while getting rid of me, they took good care of me. It's not that tough. It's not that tough. And I will tell that story about that company to anyone who asks. That's what you want. You want walking, talking ambassadors about your business, just to veer into marketing for a minute. So, you know, treat people well. I've been saying that in speeches, on videos for a long time. When it comes to the difficult business of having to let people go, you certainly shouldn't take any joy out of that. If you do, you might be a twisted soul. Just imagine what it would be like if your son or daughter were sitting in front of someone about to lose their job. How much you'd want to reach through time and space and tell that boss how wrong they were, or at least remind them to treat your son or daughter well. Try doing that at your own business. This has been episode 40 of Happywork TV. Let's see if I can stay on the 1 video a week clip. For some odd reason, it's not easy for me, but we did 39 last week, 40 this week. I guess 41 is next, and I will see you then. Cheers. Oh, hey, don't forget, Happywork is for sale on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, all sorts of websites. It's paperback, so it's not that expensive, and it's gotten good reviews. Check out Happywork. Cheers.